Yeah, so I saw this guy using Claude with a Blender, and he was typing out stuff that Blender was making it. And I was like, whoa, maybe I should try that. So I tried it, and it turns out you have to pay. So I'm like, no man, I'm not paying. So apparently, Gemini can do the same thing. All you have to do is sort of like copy and paste the code, and that's what I did. I went and figured how to do it, and it's quite simple actually. What you're about to see is going to change the way you see AI now for making games and animations. This is some high level stuff, guys. Alright, so before we continue, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button.
Let's get this project started. Instead of Claude, because apparently they want your firstborn child and a monthly subscription fee after 3 free prompts, and screw that, we're going to use Gemini. We just need a tiny little prompt to make a CRT monitor on a desk for Blender in Python. Because why? We're lazy and we refuse to learn 3D modeling. After that, you simply copy the Python code into Blender, and almost instantly, boom, a desk and a 90s CRT monitor. This is simply amazing, guys. I am legitimately speechless. Oh boy, is Ubisoft regretting they fired me. Now, just a couple of things here. We're going to fix the legs. Turn textures on, and look at that, absolute zero textures. Just a depressing dystopian dark gray. But all that is about to change. Let me just adjust the position first, because artificial intelligence sometimes struggles to comprehend basic physics, like how monitors tend to have their screens outside the actual monitor box instead of violently compressed into a digital void. So under textures, we are going to paint this monitor. Yeah, not texturize it, we are going to paint it. You heard me right? Now, this isn't groundbreaking tech. I know tech influencers online act like dropping a vertex color bucket is the greatest thing Blender has ever gifted mankind. Trust me, Blender has a million legitimate uses. This is not one of them. Unless, of course, you enjoy painting an extremely low polygon monitor older than the Clinton administration. Seriously, this thing has fewer polygons than a Dorito. I'm not going to bore you by painting the whole thing. That sounds suspiciously like actual work, and frankly that sounds more like your job. So after we have painted this absolute masterpiece, we need to render it so the world can witness our digital glory. Because the world will undeniably be a better place after they see this. Then we add some quick 1990s camera work. Trust me bro, this would have looked incredible running at a smooth 4 frames per second on your grandma's old Tandy 286 while scaring dinosaurs away so they wouldn't eat her flowers. Oh boy, is Ubisoft regretting their lack of vision for original ideas. Just look what they're missing out on. And a few seconds later, our AI-assisted animation is finally finished, and if we're brave enough, we can export this abomination straight into GDevelop. Don't worry, people definitely will not ruthlessly roast you in the Discord server. Sure, totally safe. So that's it for now. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because watching developers lose their minds over Python scripts is apparently peak entertainment now. Thank you, you guys have been great.